Hey, have you heard of cars before? I'm not talking about the type that we drive. I'm talking about something way cooler. I'm talking cars, as in chimeric antigen receptors. But for you to fully understand this, in my opinion, awesome topic, I'm first going to teach you the basics. Your body, along with every other body on this planet, is susceptible to infection. But luckily for us and our immune system, invading pathogens have markers on the outside of their cells that give them away as invaders. These markers are antigens, which are usually proteins, but sometimes polysaccharides, lipids, or nucleic acids that present in different parts of a cell, like the cell wall or flagella, for example. Almost all cells have the ability to present antigens, but in pathogenic cells, it's like wearing an I don't belong sign, and their presence stimulates the production of another type of protein, antibodies, which may sound similar to antigen, but antibodies are like the superheroes made to fight against our pathogenic cell antigens. Antibodies and antigens have a lock and key relationship, so antibodies are ineffective against some antigens because they're specifically made to fit one type. Now let's talk lymphocytes. They're also known as white blood cells and come in two types, B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. B lymphocytes have multiple copies of one type of antibody on their surface, and when they come into contact with their corresponding antigen, they bind and can form clumps of pathogens for other immune system cells to kill later. They also multiply and can become memory cells, which help us in fighting against the same pathogen quicker in the future, or plasma cells, which create more antibodies to inactivate pathogens in the blood. When pathogens are able to evade B cells by infecting them, T cells come to the rescue. Receptors on cytotoxic T cells are for pathogen-specific antigens, and T cells can cause apoptosis, which is cell death. But are you now ready to hear how the cars tie into all of this? When the pathogen is a cancer cell, and our body's T cells don't have the right receptors to recognize cancer as a problem, it takes over our body. This is where, you guessed it, CAR T-cell therapy saves the day. First, blood is removed from a patient's body. Then, the white blood cells are separated out from that sample. Then it is further separated and the T cells are sent to a lab, where the man-made gene for a chimeric antigen receptor is added. Now, CAR T cells are reinfused back into the patient, and they can recognize cancer as a problem and boost the signal to the immune system that these cells need to be marked for cell death, similar to how we deal with infection. Today, there are 5 FDA-approved CAR T-cell therapies, and we're able to treat acute lymphoblastic leukemia, B-cell lymphoma, follicular lymphoma, multiple myeloma, and mantle cell lymphoma. It's insane to live in a world where doctors are making advancements like this every single day.